plastic and place it right over your pattern, and you would trace the design onto the plastic.
With a permanent marker?
Permanent marker. And once that's done, then I would cut out the pieces, and I've got one here cut out.
Now, this kind of plastic, a sheet of plastic like this, I know, of course, when you get a kit or anything, all the stuff's in there, but when you want to do your own all the way, is there any special kind of a name or anything, or just this plastic? Is there anything else you can use?
Well, that's, you could use a mylar. You could use a stencil blank.
Oh.
If you can't find a clear piece, there's this milky-looking one, and that would work also.
You know, I just happen to think, too, there's one about this thickness, about 1/16 of an inch, that has a peel-off sticky backing. If you're going to be covering up, that doesn't make any difference. I mean, you could use that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and you could just cut this with scissors.
Yes, that's the beauty of this. Okay, so then I've got my piece here, and I just use a regular glitter paint as the glue, and it works, dries sparkly, and works very well. So I just spread my glue, which is a dimensional paint, on my piece liberally, and then I'm ready to put some pieces in. And here's my handy tool again for picking up my pieces.
Your pencil with your... You never did figure out what you call that stuff, but it's sort of tacky stuff that you can get to hang posters on the wall.
Yes.
And when I mean, everybody knows it. We just don't know what you call it.
Okay, so you can see the pieces just stay right there in the
Now,
paint.
I noticed that this is, and some of these are two color designs. You obviously know exactly where you're doing this, but you could just put this over your original pattern piece to see where the dividing line comes for color. Okay.
Sure. Okay, I'd fill that all in with my one color and then move on and get color number 2 going.
And these are all just, and maybe you said this and I wasn't listening properly, these are just all those pre-cut little acrylic pieces that you get in a whole package with all any different colors that you want, right?
They're nice home dec colors that coordinate well with each other and with you know, home dec items.
Now, this is the little guy when all the acrylic pieces are in and all the paint is dried. Is that it?
Yes.
Look at, see, folks, that's how sparkly he looks. And on the back, let's see if I can get you to see that too. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
So you only need to put the pieces, the mosaic pieces on the one
front,
side.
and it looks good from both sides, which is what a mobile should do. And here I see is that little piece. Now, we don't have a hole in this one.
Okay. What I should have done...
See, even the experts sometimes forget the sequence.
Yes, yes. Okay, I take a push pin. And I put it over something soft. It could be over a terry cloth, it could be over a towel, and you can just press your push pin in, and then you have a hole for hanging.
Well, you know, since it goes in so easily, I could do it. You could do it right now too, after it's all done, can't you?
Yes. Oh, sure.
Problem. Okay.
Sure.
Let's take a look at a couple of the other mobiles that you have here that do seem to be particularly...
Aren't they fun?
For children, yes. But this is the one down here in front. This is the one that you were just working on with the turtle, right? Yeah, I think these are. And here's where you see the big piece, whatever piece you have for your top piece, has the 3 little things to hang all these other. Oh, Mimi, I think those are really kind of cute. I think the kids would love those.
Oh, and I do too.
Lots of sparkle, lots of sparkle. Well, okay, but we have more. Coming up next, we're going to learn how to add a little color with a little bit of fire. Stay with us.